again everybody, this is Mangrovejane. I am just going to do a really quick video today just in response to Strawberry Sing's challenge that she set out for bloggers and vloggers this week. And this week was all about 7 Second Life facts that my readers or viewers do not know about me. So number one, I find sorting and organizing my inventory really soothing. I don't know why, I just like coming in and looking at all the stuff that I've got and going, oh, that doesn't really belong there. Right now I've actually got a folder of things that need to be sorted into other folders that I've got. I'm not sure why I find it so soothing, but quite often I will just sit here and when I need a brain break, I will come and I will open some boxes and put them into the right folders that they're supposed to be in, or reorganize a folder. Yeah, so that's number one. Number two, I'm great at making acquaintances, but really terrible at making friends. Now, there's a couple of reasons for that. It took me about 6 months to actually talk to anybody in world. I'm not even quite sure why. I think I was just really busy exploring everything and looking all around like a child with ADD. It didn't occur to me to actually talk to people. And I think for the first few months, you don't really know where to find people anyway. You're not quite sure where people are, and even if they are there, it all seems really quiet, like they're not really talking to one another. But basically, I don't mind. It's not that I mind talking to people. I do quite like talking to people, and I will stop and, make small talk and chit chat, but it just takes me a while to actually warm up to people and to really let them into my life. But once you are in there and you are on my radar, you are never getting off there. You are just stuck there for life. And also part of it is that during the semester, I tend to have this really singular focus on the things that I'm supposed to be doing for my art projects and my dissertation and stuff. And so I just don't mean to ignore messages and things like that. I just do. It's just accidental, and a lot of people get really put off by that, and I understand that too, and that's okay. And I guess that's part of the reason why I don't reach out to make a lot of friends a lot of the time. Number three is I hate being asked by people in Second Life what I do for a living, only because I get really self-conscious about telling people what I do. I end up just blurting out what I do in this tumble of words, and then I seem to just overcompensate by trying to explain it and then mentioning it far too often, as if I mention it often enough that I will one day say it without cringing, because I guess it's one of those career paths that just seem crazy and out there, I guess. Number four, before I log out at night, I have to actually get dressed in some night clothes, usually lingerie or pajamas, whatever I feel like getting dressed in at night to go to bed, and then I turn off the lights, I set the sun position to midnight, and I will actually get into bed, get under the covers and go to sleep. Number five is I have a tendency to go AFK a lot during the day. I will log into Second Life in the morning and I will leave myself logged in while I'm working on other things, either I'm writing or I'm doing drawings or I am doing painting or whatever. Sometimes I listen to the music stream, but I'm not actually in that window on my computer. I have been known to actually forget that I was logged in and just stayed logged in, even when I'm not in the house. One time I actually left myself logged in and went to university for 8 hours and then came home and I was still logged in and came home to all these messages. I apologise for anybody who tries to contact me while I'm AFK and I don't respond for like 2 days. Number six is I collect weird or unusual vehicles. I don't know why, but they just amuse me so much. And the creativity of Second Life people to make just weird stuff, so good. The weirder the vehicle, the better. My favourite vehicle, I guess, would be the island. I do have an island that you ride, and it's got a bed and everything in it. It's fantastic. My Star Wars AT-ST is one that I happen to just stomp around in a lot. If I'm stomping around in mainland, I will quite often be seen in an AT-ST. The houses. Alright, so I like to make the houses I live in. I mean, there are so many amazing creators out there who make these incredibly detailed houses, and they're wonderful and lovely and I really like them, but just have a tendency to make my own houses. I'm constantly working on this house. I've still got to work on the roof. There's a lot that has to happen with it, but I just really enjoy making my own houses, and this house in particular was one of those big leaps for me in that I made this one completely out of mesh. Yeah, it's just one of those real labors of love for me to build a house and then to move in and live in it, and it's one of those really nice things to do, and it makes it feel more like a home to me to live in a house that I've made myself. So yeah, that is my 7-second life facts that you may or may not know about me. Okay, that's it for me for this video. If you liked it, please say hello, leave a comment, and like it up. Thanks. Okay guys, bye.